This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Breaking at noon, U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle has resigned. She stepped down about 2 hours ago after widespread calls for her to do so. Just yesterday, she testified before a congressional committee about the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. An official announcement on her resignation is expected later today. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kay Quinn. We're also following that tragic story out of Springfield, Illinois. Body cam footage shows what led Sangamon County Deputy Sean Grayson to shoot and kill Sonia Massey in her home. After the deputies entered her home, at some point she walked to the kitchen and picked up a pot. We're about to show you the tense moment leading into that deadly shooting. You may want to move children from in front of the TV. We are showing this very disturbing video to be transparent, to show accountability, and to give you a full scope of exactly what happened. And again, we do want to warn you, it is graphic.
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from the hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
You better I swear to God, I'll drink your
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the top! Drop the
Shots fired,
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the females now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, dude, she's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
This all happened July 6th when Massey called 911, concerned an intruder had gotten into her home. This is body camera video showing the moments before the deputies entered Massey's home. It comes from the body cam of the second deputy on scene because police say Deputy Grayson didn't turn on his camera until the moment of the shooting. Now, Grayson has been indicted on first-degree murder charges. He is currently in jail. He has also been fired from the Sheriff's Department. Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell issued a statement on social media overnight. He says Sonia Massey lost her life due to an unjustifiable and reckless decision by former Deputy Sean Grayson. Grayson had other options available that he should have used. His actions were inexcusable and do not reflect the values or training of our office. This is a disturbing and difficult story. If you'd like to read more about the case and the community response in Springfield and St. Louis, head to KSDK.com or download the free 5 on Your Side app. You can find it by searching KSDK in your phone's app store. The Missouri Attorney General plans to appeal a judge's decision to overturn Christopher Dunn's conviction. The St. Louis man spent more than 30 years in prison for the 1990 shooting death of 15-year-old Rico Rogers. Dunn has always maintained he didn't do it. 2 witnesses who testified against Dunn later withdrew their claims. Last night, the judge ordered Dunn be released immediately. The Circuit Attorney's Office is planning a news conference at 1 p.m. We will stream that on KSDK.com and on the 5 on Your Side app. Right now, hundreds of auto workers in Wentzville on strike, demanding a safer work environment. 5 on Your Side's Mercedes McKay has details from the Lear Seating Assembly Plant.
The strike started early yesterday morning. Lear is responsible for making seats in several cars, including for the General Motors plant across the street. 24 hours ago, the strike put nearly 4,000 people out of work at the Wentzville GM plant since they had to stop production because there was a shortage of parts. Lear workers say labor negotiations fell through between their union and the company. We spoke with the union's vice president, who told us they're walking off the job because they want better pay and safer conditions.
We are here because we have safety issues in our plant that we want to address, and we want the company to fix them for us. We just want to go in and we want to work in a safe, healthy environment and go home safely to our families.
Union workers and Lear will be back at the negotiation table today. In Wentzville, Mercedes McKay, 5 on Your Side.
All right, the weather impact forecast is looking mainly dry. That said, some of you are getting some downpours out there, but you look around the sky cams and we have plenty of sunshine, but notice the clouds are beginning to get a little height to them, so they're building. And let's check out that radar. We've seen a couple of those showers pop up from North St. Louis County. We'll zoom in, and also South St. Louis County, even around Lee May. So that's where a downpour is right now, near Afton, St. George, Lee May, and north of Melville. And then another one south of Paulina Hills and just west of Arnold. So keep the umbrellas handy. That is moving toward Arnold. And again, nothing severe, no flash flooding. They bubble up and pop back down, like this one in North County along the Missouri River, now at the Mississippi River. One near Waterloo beginning to pop up. Again, haven't seen any lightning with these, but definitely some rain. Even Franklin County, and one shower popping up near Sullivan, and more from Bloomsdale to Farmington and Park Hill. So keep the umbrellas handy. Lots of dry time out there. 84 right now at Lambert. It's dry, partly sunny, and that dew point remaining at 64. Much more on our forecast for the rest of the week coming up.
We'll see you then. Thank you, Jim. President Biden will address the nation from the Oval Office tomorrow night. He's expected to talk about his decision to drop his re-election bid and what comes next for him. Just in the last few hours, he returned to the White House after isolating at his Delaware home as he recovered from COVID. Vice President Kamala Harris making her first visit to a battleground state today. She's locked up enough support from Democratic delegates to win her party's nomination for president. NBC's Bree Jackson has the latest from the campaign trail.
After a major political shakeup, Vice President Kamala Harris is reintroducing herself, meeting with staff at what's now her presidential campaign headquarters in Delaware.
And it is my intention to go out and earn this nomination and to win.
President Biden, isolating in Rehoboth Beach after testing positive for COVID, called into the campaign.
I want you to know, I won't be on the ticket, but I'm still going to be fully engaged.
Following Biden's exit from the race and endorsement of Harris, top Democrats are coalescing around the 59-year-old.
She is well equipped to prosecute, I'm going to emphasize, to prosecute the case against Donald Trump.
The Trump-Vance ticket is ramping up its criticism of the former prosecutor, putting the blame directly on Harris for the Biden administration's challenges at the U.S. southern border.
Kamala Harris is America's border czar. And how's our border doing, ladies and gentlemen?
While questions remain about the Democratic Party's ticket, including a potential running mate, Harris's run for president is energizing donors, raising $81 million in just 24 hours. But some Americans say they still want to know more about the candidate.
She might be a little bit harder to beat because there isn't any mud on her that I've heard about.
What can she do for our economy? What can she do, again, in those aspects that I feel like Trump maybe kind of aligns more, I guess is my thought.
Harris is seeking to make her case on the campaign trail. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
And Vice President Harris has tapped former Attorney General Eric Holder and his law firm to dig into the backgrounds of potential vice presidential candidates. Holder served as Attorney General for Barack Obama for 6 years. Still ahead, possible relief in the housing market, why the tides may soon favor home buyers. Plus, the persistent issue keeping Delta Airlines down days after a worldwide tech outage.